Morning. Today with this little video I'm going to show you how to graph exponential functions, and we're going to do it just using 2 points, 0a, 1a times b, and I'll go over this. Make sure you have this handout in front of you. If not, go ahead and pause this and make sure everybody has it. So if we're given one of these most basic functions, exponential functions, it's always going to pass through the point 0, 1, and 1b, because when x is 0, anything to the 0 power is 1. And if x is 1, then you're going to have b to the first power, or in this case 2 to the first power. It's always going to be itself. Exponential functions have a horizontal asymptote where y equals 0. The domain is going to be all real numbers, or from negative infinity to positive infinity. And the range is going to be from your horizontal asymptote and up. So the way this graph looks, it's going to have a line close to the asymptote through these 2 points and off to infinity. But we're going to be doing graphs that actually are transformed. They're going to be moved around left, right, up, down, and that's going to happen based on h and k. Since h is with x, h is going to affect the x direction, opposite of the sign. K is what affects the y, the up or down, and that's where we keep the sign. We're going to start with these points 0a, 1a times b. The horizontal asymptote is going to be wherever k is, because that's what moves the graph up or down. H, left or right, opposite of the sign. Domain is still all real numbers. Your range is just going to start at the horizontal asymptote and go up from there. So here's an actual example. Given this equation, y equals 2 times 3 to the x minus 1 plus 2, the standard form is a times b to the x minus h plus k. So a is going to be 2, the number in front, the initial value. 3 is b. B is always the number that's raised to a power. B, always raised to a power. K is plus 2. H is opposite of the sign, so it's a minus 1, so I'm going to use a positive 1. And a times b is just 2 times 3 multiplied, or 6. The horizontal asymptote is going to be at k. Let's see. We're moving positive 1, so 1 to the right, and we're moving up 2. So the range is going to be all y values greater than 2. So I'm going to start off with these 2 initial points, 0a and 1a times b. But I'm not going to graph these. I'm going to graph the translated points. Since I have h, which is affecting the x, I'm going to add 1 to the x coordinate. I have k, which is affecting the y, and it's positive, so I'm going to add 2 to the y coordinates. These new points are what I'm going to graph. 0 plus 1 is 1, 2 plus 2 is 4, 1 plus 1 is 2, and 6 plus 2 is 8. So I'm going to start off, I'm going to put my horizontal asymptote on the graph where y is positive 2. I'm going to graph the 2 points 1, 4 and 2, 8. The graph is going to start out near the asymptote, go through these 2 points, and continue off to infinity. There's a handout with several graphing practice problems. Should have the answers posted on the board, and I hope this helps.